Good evening, everyone. Welcome to round 15 of the Contest of Speed season. Today, EU3 here in Imola for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. We do have a lot of cars out on track already. Let's see who will be first to start a lap. I think that's a Williams, might be Ami, and as a matter of fact it is Ami who will be starting a lap in the Williams. We do want some tires, we don't need that. Alright, we good. As Ami then here, go around turn 1, turn 2. No spinning yet on this game, very tricky. We all hate the 22 game, so yep. Now coming up here, purple first sector, obviously, as he is the first one to set a lap so far. Now up the hill here, corner very short, then another turn right now here into this very nice section. Actually, I love this section of the track. It's really smooth through there, and then uphill again for this very tricky chicane here. This chicane is pretty annoying one. If you take it perfectly, you can gain a lot of time on people, but it's not really easy to do so. And as Ami is now finishing his lap, he will be obviously on pole for now, for the time being, with a 1:15.8, which is the time to beat. I think that's the Wizard is on an out lap. I'm seeing a Red Bull. That might be Saget. It is Saget. Can Saget improve? Opens up the rear wing. 16.8 it is. Now I'm seeing more cars show up. The Mantis goes second with a 16.7. I'm seeing the McLaren, that's probably J-Ray. It is J-Ray. He goes second with a 16.2. Sneaky Tom is finishing his first lap as well. Fifth with a 17.9. I'm seeing the other Aston Martin, that's Pure Blades. He just started a lap, so let's go take a look at the Wizard now, who is on a lap. Yes, of course I get notifications that Contest of Speed is live. There we go. Now here through this smooth section again. I don't know. Goddamn, I didn't really do my research. I don't know how many turns. Can someone tell me how many turns this track has? Like, there we go. Sneaky Tom, the Wizard. I mean, I'm sorry, my bad. The Wizard goes there through that chicane. Now down the hill here. Second to last turn, and then there you go, either third or fourth gear, I don't know. Some people like it in third, some people like it in fourth, and he will set a 17.3, which is good enough for fifth. Red Bull of Saigate, we've already seen that one pass. Pure Blades is gonna cross the line. I'm seeing one of the McLarens there diving in the pits. Can I take a look at Pure Blades, please? Okay, so quick. 17 flat it is. Dead Storm tanks, I think that's 16 turns, but thank you, love you. We might maybe have Dead Storm joining us later tonight, but nothing is 100% sure. Fragneaster, my friend, you just started the lap. Let's go on. Okay, that's loud. There we go. Hello AJ, good evening. Welcome to the stream. I'm sick and I'm by myself. Let's go. Priorities, we say. As Fagnista here comes up to, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn 6 it is, he just passed. Then this is gonna be 7 and 8 here up the hill. And there we go, and then downhill through this smooth section, turn 9, 10, 11. There we go. Ooh, invalidates, runs a little bit wide. That's not what you want to do. That is definitely not where you want to be. Pure Blades probably entering the pits. I think Dan might be going for another one. Dan is in fact going for another one. Racing against the clock. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Take your time. If you not go, if you won't make it, then it is what it is. I'll be fine by myself. I'll be fine. As Dan is. He has the rear red light flashing, so he's not using any ERS. So maybe he's either diving into the pits or he's just doing an extra outlap. I think he might be diving into the pits though, and yes he is. Bum 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 bum. Yeet mix. Aight. Penultimate corner here. Left turn, then another left turn. As I said before, let's take a look. My guy takes it in fourth, shifts down to third, then back up to fourth. Now up to speed, opens the rear wing here past the pit lane, sets a time of an 18 flat, which is good enough for P8 as at the moment. Then we see Tin Man starting a lap. At the moment this would be Cygate is on an out lap, so Tin Man is the next one to set a time, so we're gonna stick with Tin Man for the rest of this lap. Again, a good time around here. I don't know, we'll see at the end of qualifying what the EU3 guys can set. Evening Fragnister, you better get some points today or I'm gonna be mad again, as usual. So Tin Man rounding now here, 7, 8. Using all of the space on the track, you run wide, then you take the inside line there, and then turn 9, 8. In 9, 10, 11, nice flowing section. I love this part of the track though, and then comes this tricky chicane here as Tin Man sets a purple second sector actually, so my guy might be running a little bit higher downforce as opposed to some other people. Gonna be ready on Red Mask as Red Mask is right behind him here. Tin Man the Rowdy. 7th place it is, Red Mask. 5th place it is, 16-9. He's gonna be very happy with that. The Wizard on another lap, 17-3. I'm not sure if he improved. Ami 59. Is it Ami who just... It is Ami who just crossed the finish line. I'm seeing a lot of people cross the line. Tichy 12 with a 99. Who else did I see cross the line? I saw, I guess, Sneaky Tom, right? Yes, Sneaky Tom 17-9. I'm not sure if he improved, but he is up to 9th now. I'm seeing an Alpine. That must be Tichy. Yes, it is Tichy. And who else was it who crossed the line? Cygate maybe. 16-5. No, Cygate just crossed the line. I might have just started her lap. I'm actually clueless at the moment. I can't follow. Where are we supposed to look? Dan is on an out lap. The Wizard just spun. Just spun on the exit of turn 11. Alright, let me watch Sneaky Tom here with the second purple sector. Alright, this is not good for my headache, but okay. We are here because no one else could be here. So, with the number 50 on the car, Sneaky Tom turns into the final turn here, turn 16, and there we go. Now crosses the finish line and up into 8th it is with a 17-5. Max no Ditchy cross the line. I'm seeing the Ferraris getting boosted. Pure Blade 17 flat, not sure if he improved Cygate into the pits. J-Ray might be, he's into the pits, he invalidated on his lap. Damn though, with a purple first sector, wow. Way to go my guy, way to go. Yeah, Ami really, yeah, he's always great in quali. Not really much to say about that. That's gonna be a lot better. Right. Dan now finishing his lap. Who is Sergio Perez? Why is Sergio Perez on the track? I think that's The Rock. It has to be The Rock, because The Rock joined the lobby and he's an Alfa Romeo driver, as Dan went up into 8 with 17.5. Tussle Lewis at one place above 17.1. It must be The Rock, only it's not showing up on the telemetry. Don't we love this game? And then we're waiting for Tichy's in. Who am I waiting? Who am I missing? I'm missing someone, I don't know who. But if they don't join before the end of quali, then it is what it is. 15 drives it will be at the start of the race. So qualifying is, I don't know what the timer's on, because I keep seeing yellow flags. And of course the yellow flags go away, I just missed it. I think that's Tuspel who's out of fuel, who's causing the yellow flags. As a matter of fact, it is. Let's let me do it quickly like this. Let's check Sergio Perez or The Rock. Not really setting a time here. He might do another one. BK afternoon. Well, afternoon. I'm. We're missing a Merc. Could be Steve was unavailable. And I don't know who the other Merc driver is actually. Afternoon for you, BK. It is pretty much evening for us here in the EU, but I mean, sure. Tinman is finishing a lap, in fact, 17.937. He did improve on his lap. Now I'm seeing Cornish Mantas also might be late, goes up to second with a 16.1. Now we can go back to The Rock, who just joined back in the lobby. I'm not sure what's going on here. 10:15 p.m. yes, same here. To those across the pond, yeah. You know, I do want to cross that pond sometime and visit the US, but as of now, not yet. Another chaotic race. I know Imola can be tricky at some parts. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with The Rock. He's not getting in the AI car, which I have had the same issue previously. But he's probably getting his car when the race starts. Alright, there we go. Cornish probably on an in lap. Yeah, Abu Dhabi was a shit show. Let's be honest about that. We're not gonna lie here. Abu Dhabi was not pretty to look at. Not at all. Yeetmex then next cross the line. I'm thinking, yes, it is Tichy behind. Saigate is also on a lap. I'm not gonna be able to switch fast enough. Wait, hold up. Let me see Yeetmex. I got Tichy ready here. Yeetmex has improved from an 18 flat. Tichy 18.7 now. Where did Saigate go? Saigate is there. He's up in 4th at the moment. now that I'm alone, I have to read. I have to open the stream and read the chat. Usually I'd be watching Valorant during the commentary because Matty will be looking at the chat. But compromises. Ami, the quali demon here is on a lap again, but we have some other people on the lap who also deserve some attention. Ooh, Ami, oh, hello there. J-Ray now crossing the line in third, still 16-2. Cygate is about to cross the line. Nope, he is pitting. That's the Williams of Yeetmax. 18 flat, 6-6. Tichy invalidated. I'm seeing Ferraris as Dan moves up into 5th, 16-7. The Wizard 17-1. I'm not sure. No, he was down on his time, so that's not good. Where's the other AlphaTauri? There it is. It's Red Mask in 6th as he is about to cross the line next. And 16-9 it is for him. Then we have Ami who just crossed the line, but he spun on his lap. Sneaky Tom 17-5. Not sure if he just improved. Fragnister has set a time 17-8. Well done, my guy. We're getting somewhere at least, and that is. Some people are still on the lap, so we're not at the end of qualifying yet. Even though the timer is done, everyone on the lap can now finish their lap, but everyone not on the lap will be out of quali. The Walmart setup. Who's got the Walmart setup? As Yeetmax has retired in 12th place. Ami has invalidated, but as a matter of fact, J-Ray Cygate have crossed the line, so Ami is not under pressure from anyone unless Dan in 5th can do something. Red Mask in 6th, he has set some pretty decent times before, but the red rear lights are flashing, so he's not pushing this lap. Pure Blades in the pits. Then Tin Man is coming up, but he's not going fast either. There's a car in on the side of the track. There's Sneaky Tom, no front wing, and then Fragnister is invalidated, so that is the end of qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's Yeetmax. I think Yeetmax is a new guy, actually. I think he's a new guy, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to shame anyone, but that Twitch name is it's pretty cringe. That's pretty cringe. 3 weeks? I might have missed you last week. My bad. I might have missed you last week. Did you race Abu Dhabi? The week before I wasn't there. My bad. Alright, short-term memory, my guy. Short-term memory. But 3 weeks? Yeah, no, not bad. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Alright, let's go over the qualifying results. That's what I'm looking for here. Ami takes pole. No competition from the other drivers, unfortunately, even though he could not set a time at the end. Mantis is second with a 16-1. J-Ray third. Fourth goes to Cygate. Fifth to Dan. Red Mask 6th. 7th goes to Pure Blades. 8th Tichy. 9th for the Wizard. 10th for Tin Man. Sneaky Tom 11th. Fragnister 12th. That's my boy right there. Yeetmax 13th. 14th for Spud. COS Tebow takes 15th away. My boy Fragnister in 12th. Get better. Deadstorm with the predictions. Alright, nice. Okay, let's look at the tire strategies here as everyone has set their tires. There we go, telemetry off. Interval, yes please. A lot of hards, a lot of mediums, a few people on the softs, but then Tichy on the softs, both Alpines on the softs. Ami on the hards, Jerry on the hards, Sagan on the hards, Red Mask on the hards, Tin Man on the hards, Fragnisa and Yeedmex on the hards, and then mediums for the other drivers in Cornish Mantas, Dan, Pure Blaze the Wizard, Sneaky Tom and Tebow. We're seeing 3 different strategies here. Let's see which strategy is the best. One of the strategies is the main one, the other strategy is the reverse strategy, and the 2 on the softs are they're just doing their own thing. But hey, no, we don't hate here, okay? Softs can be good, they should be making up a lot of places at the start, but they're gonna drop off pretty early. J-Ray Manta Saigate, that's not a bad prediction if I say so myself. Mantas J Wizard, also not a bad prediction. Wizard Mr. As we like to say, Mr. Consistency. And as we all know, consistency is key. If you don't mind, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Nah, I want to say something, but I love Spud, so I'm not gonna say anything. Spud's a good one. He's a lovely guy. We love Spud within the community. Mantas was disqualified from the session. Well, it's oh, it's Tebow who's in the Alfa Romeo, and not The Rock. And now 5 red lights, and we're gonna get the glitch. Yes, we are. Engines revving, and away we go. Not a bad start from Ami, and a lot of position changes near front. Ooh, the start could be better for Ami. He's already getting challenged by the Mantas. He had J-Ray right on his gearbox as well. Mantas gets pushed a little bit wide. Ami keeps that position. As Saige is going over the curb, we see Pure Blade spun J-Ray into third. Then there is Yeetmex, who has crashed, unfortunately. Hopefully that is an safety car on lap 1. Yeah, Imola's a tricky track. At some parts on the track. I hate the 2022 game. We all hope 2023 is better, but yeah, we all know it's not going to be better. We all know it's going to be, yeah. Yep, Yep, welcome to F122. You turn your wheel and you spin. Yep, that's this game in a nutshell. It's it's very annoying. That's why I stopped playing. That's why I became a commentator full time. I used to race and do comms, but I hated this game, so now I'm a commentator. Hello, welcome. I'm gonna try again 2023, and if the game sucks as well, then guess what? I'm gonna be back on comms. As right now we have a safety car, we have the wizard in the pits. Who else can we do something? Tebow's in the pits, medium drivers are pitting, we've got Pure Blades probably, yeah, also in the pits. But doesn't BK do comms usually lately? I think I've read something kind of like that. BK doing comms recently. I mean, if we get a lot of safety cars, Deathstorm might not be racing against the clock, you know? EU3. Okay, that is tomorrow or the day after. Matty Robo. I'll be home in 5. Send me the invite. I bet. I sent an invite to Deathstorm as well. How about we get 3 commentators up in here? Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna get you in, Matty. I'm gonna get you in. We're under safety car anyway, so we are under safety car anyway. Matty Robo 97. Nothing's gonna happen in the safety car, okay? AJ, you wanna come in too? You wanna have 4 commentators in here? Sounds like fun to me, but it's gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be chaos though. It's gonna, it's gonna be pretty, it's not gonna be good. We don't want too many people. Oh wait, I gotta get you in the party as well. 2 Brits and an American. As a matter of fact, I am not British, and I do take offense, Deathstorm. I do be offended by that. Alright, are we good now? Bro, AJ, I speak Dutch as well, but I guess you can't hear it in my accent then? Like, I'm guessing you can't hear it in my accent. If you didn't know. I'm from Belgium, but by the way, Deathstorm, Belgium is not the UK, as a matter of fact. But I guess you didn't know that, huh? And we are still under safety car conditions. Definitely an accent, but not Dutch. Yeah, that's funny. Well, I do speak Dutch every day, usually. And then at night I speak English. Safety car in this lap, so let the race begin. So we're gonna see Ami bunch up the field here. And oh my god, Deathstorm, please, just shut up. Just don't say anything. As Ami is off, he puts the throttle down, gets a 3/10 gap to Cornish Mantis. That's not a lot. Yeah. Ooh, we're seeing some movement behind, some little movement, and Dan goes round. No way. And there goes Ami, goes round as well. Oh, that might be rear wing damage. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Safety cars breed safety cars is what we say in the endurance series. 24 hours on Spa and so on. Spud is off. Getting another safety car, I doubt it. I might be too close together. BK's prediction looking good. Yeah, yeah. You know, I told you it wasn't a bad prediction. I told you. Alright, let's go back. Oh, Fragnister up into 5th place. Hello, Matty. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing this? Ooh, a little bit wide from, was it Tin Man? I think it was Tin Man who went a little bit wide there out of the chicane. And then, Sneaky Tom. Cornish Mantis with the fastest lap of the race, as of course the first racing lap of the race. Sneaky Tom here now around the outside of Tin Man, and he gets it done, runs a little bit of curb, now goes wide for this turn 2, and he is under attack by Tin Man. Tin Man is not giving up that position. Let's look at it from the cockpit view. Nothing happening there. As a matter of fact, we might see Thibaut get something going on the Wizard. Can he make a switchback move? No, he is going to stick behind for now. Alright, back to where the racing is at. Sneaky Tom, Fragnister, Tichy on the softs. When do the softs go off? Can anyone in chat confirm? Because he's on 4-lap old softs. When do they start falling off? At Imola. Around Imola, of course. Not in general. Pure Blades is close to the back of Tin Man, but no DRS yet. Lap 8.7 is what AJ thinks. Okay, so these tires can go a little bit longer. 8.9 with the safety car in play. Yeah, okay, these tires can go a little bit longer. I hear in my little ear. I knew it, I should have stayed there. Goddammit. Sneaky Tom gets past Fragnister and we missed half of it. Ooh, Fragnister almost getting out of shape there, but he keeps it for now. That's number 64 on that Haas. Tin Man has spun, must have spun. No other way, he drops 5 positions in one turn. Unfortunate for the one and only Tin Man. 140 messages, guys. You're killing it in the chat. What's up today? Why chat so active today? Fragnister and Sneaky Tom have gotten themselves away from Pure Blades. Fragnister on the back of Sneaky Tom now. Can he stay there? He might have the DRS on the next lap. Cornish Mantis 21, 121. And now there we go, DRS open on that rear wing of the Haas, but 8/10 is way too far back. Pure Blades is in the pits. And there we go, he gets the gap. He doesn't even get the gap down. The gap went up, even with the DRS. Fragnister, what is that setup you're running? Did she then 3/10 on the back of Red Mask on his 6th lap? All soft. Soft should be going down in about 2 to 3 laps is what I heard. So, pom 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 pom. I'm done with the tires. Oh, hey, let's look at the position changes. Yeah, that's a good one. Matty usually does that. I never think about it. We're a little bit late on lap 7, but Thibaut, as of now, the biggest winner, 6 positions. We've got Fragnister and Sneaky Tom on 5 positions. We've got Dan and Pure Blades who've lost 5 positions. Cool. Back to the racing, and with the tires out of the way, we have more screen to play with. We all know what tires they're on. They're all on the same amount of laps, except for the guys who pitted. as Tichy is no longer on the back of Red Mask, and Fragnista also no longer on the back of Sneaky Tom. Well, they're still there, but they're not close enough, as I see Tebow is getting past the wizard. Boss Dan, I'm sorry. Ooh, gets a little bit out of shape on the exit of turn 2 there. Bring the whole rig to the honeymoon? No way. You know, if you actually do that, send send us a picture in the Discord. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Alright, back to the front as Jerry literally just picks up a time penalty. Very unfortunate there. What's going on over here at the front? The Mantis is running away with it as so far. Hello Hilly, good evening to my Dutchie. Almost 3 seconds is the gap to Jerry, and then Jerry has the gap of 1.5 seconds to Cygate, so that's pretty okay. Red Mask is winning the DRS of Cygate, so, and he's dragging Tichy along. No, you know, I used to like Imola on previous games, but the 2022 game is just ass. No matter what track. Ooh, Tebow coming in hot there, does not hit the back of the wizard, but he has lost 2 positions. Got overtaken by Dan and by the wizard, both of them. Ferrari's working together here. Ooh, Fragnista now, he's really close on the back of Sneaky Tom at this lap. So maybe can he do something here as Red Mask picks up his first time penalty. Let's look at the penalty situation. 3 seconds for both. Tire situations, 8 laps for everyone, 6 laps for the Wizards medium, 7 laps for Tebow's Hearts, 2 laps for Blade's Hearts, 8 laps on Tin Man's Hearts, and 8 laps on the rest of the field. Sneaky Tom is on the mediums, Fragnista on the hard, so he's keeping up quite well at the moment. Ooh, Sneaky Tom ran a little bit wide there, but look at his Fragnista, he's now right on the back here. Can he do anything? No, look at that, the straight line speed is just not there for the Haas. It's just not there. Sneaky Tom has him in a straight line. Very unfortunate for the Haas driver of Fragnista. 9 lap old softs for Tichy, and he is starting to fall off to Red Mask. The gap is now 1.5 seconds. Red Mask still keeping within touch of Cygate. Damn, where's my stream lagging? Alright, okay, we're back. Cygate, a little bit out of shape there in the coming out of that chicane there, the tricky chicane in the 3rd sector there. As Red Mask on the back of Cygate now for the main straight. 6/10, 7/10 is the gap. Open goes the rear wing. And now is the gap coming down? The gap is surely not coming down. The gap is staying stable. Let's look at... Okay, Fragnista has now changed his ways of taking the main straight. As a matter of fact, following the slipstream of Sneaky Tom, last lap he kept stayed on the apex. Sneaky Tom tried to break the DRS and it worked, the slipstream, and it worked. And now this lap Fragnista stayed in the slipstream, and look at how much more he gained from that. Just keep putting pressure on that McLaren. Maybe he makes a mistake sooner or later. You never know, and then you capitalize. Welcome to Racing Tips from Shane. Hello. Alright, funny. Now, next, Tichy, 10 lap old softs. third sector chicane here. Nice. Not running wide at all. Just using all of the track. Pure Blades has retired from the session in turn 5, I think, and that's a safety car. That is perfect for Tichy. Perfect. And very unfortunate. That is turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was correct. I want what Tichy's having, yeah. You know, I'd sign for that as well. Honestly, I'd sign. Gets a little bit held up by the Red Bull there in the pit lane. Now Tichy goes on to the mediums, lap 12. He has 20 laps to go on this mediums. He might be good at nursing the tires, but Fragnista, all of the guys on the hards, they left the pits on the mediums. Yeah, and then all the guys who were on the hards, on the mediums, are now on the hards. Look at Sneaky Tom and Dan and Cornish Mantis. The rest of the field is all on the mediums. The Wizard didn't even pit. What do you mean you don't have an invite? I sent you an invite before, but I literally sent you an invite, but okay. Okay. Spaghetti, Matty. Ooh, spaghetti. That sounds good. But you know what sounds better? Mom spaghetti, bro. My mom makes the best spaghetti in the world, I swear. Bro, Deathstorm, I'm in a party with you. Join the party that is open. How hard can it be? Can't you just join the already made party? God damn. I'm literally in a party with Deathstorm and Matty. Oh, the only thing is that they still need to join. He's American leaving B, yeah. You know, AJ, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, if he's listening to the stream, he should be able to figure it out. I've literally told him. I've sent him an invite to the game as well. I've sent Matty an invite to the game as well. Matty didn't complain, Matty just joined. There we go, now Deathstorm's in as well. God damn it. Can't do anything with these Americans, can we? Proving your point from earlier. Yes, he definitely is proving your point from earlier. There's no doubt about that. He does share 3 brain cells. Matty's talking in game. Aight. My guy is watching the stream and playing COD at the same time. Let's go. Priorities. Priorities. I swear, there's somewhere Matthew are in the game chat. I swear, I'm gonna hop in the game chat if you guys. Damn, there he is. There's one. Safety car will be in at the end of this lap, and Deathstorm still hasn't figured it out. Can't connect to the party. This is too funny. Look, the safety car is ending, so I'm not gonna turn away the screen now as the Wizard is bunching up the field, going down the hill here to turn 15.
Is he now?
Yes he is, as a matter of fact, and he has put the throttle down, and there we go. He has a nice gap, to be honest, about 5/10. Yeah, it is 5/10, that's actually perfect. And look at that, the Wizard, 11 lap old mediums, they're still actually pretty decent. They're not... He's in the lead for now, but he does have to pit. No, he has pitted before, so... we'll see, we'll see. Because I doubt
I don't
these 11 level mediums are gonna go to the end of the race.
Hey, you've been watching the race. You should know if someone's pitted or not.
Yes.
We've only just got here.
The Wizard has definitely pitted on the first safety car. I do remember that, but 11 lap old mediums are not gonna go to the end of the race. Like, that sounds a little bit insane to me.
Absolutely, as the American has figured out his troubleshooting issues and he is here.
In all fairness, it took me a while to join the party as well, so it must be a shame this shoot. Mantis has run wide, and X427's lost a couple of positions in exactly the same place. Aqua Minerale.
And Mantis is gonna go for a run on Cygate, and he gets it done. He has the inside now. Okay, he doesn't get it done yet. He has the inside again. Now they're going on the main straight. They're still side by side. As what's that? J-Ray also trying to get a look on the Wizard. Nope, nothing happening there. Cygate keeps the position on the Mantis, and well played to these guys.
Yeah,
amazing content.
Bringing Red Mask into it. Red Mask is going to be setting up a move, probably going into Parentella, I would assume. Maybe even Tosa.
Yeah, maybe.
Good pass by Cygate.
You do know the
Oh, J-Ray's run wide.
Ooh, yeah, but he's under pressure from the Mantis, but the Mantis can't find a way around. And now look at that, who shows up? It's Red Mask, and he gets the position on the Mantis.
Into Parentella. Wow.
The Mantis almost lost it there, or it's desync. Looks like desync.
Deathstorm needs to be getting a lottery ticket. What an absolute bold prediction it was, and it was true. Well,
yeah. Yeah, actually, you know, I thought BK would be right with his prediction, but yeah.
Oh man, he's got a bit.
Cygate ran into Variante Alta pretty badly there, and just backed up everybody from him on back.
Damn. Must be hard.
Cygate gets a great run out of Ravata, and he's going to be sitting perfect position going down to the next lap for the DRS straight into Tamburello.
Oh, Fragnister is on the back of Tichy, runs through over the grass, but he has the inside for turn 1, and the Haas pushes the Alpine all the way wide, and he gets that move done beautiful. And then Tichy gets backed up into Sneaky Tom. That didn't look like a very safe.
Out of Villeneuve in the Tosa for the lead.
What's happening at the front? It's
contact between all four!
Oh my goodness, J-Ray. I don't know if it looked like J-Ray got into Wizard and just stacked them up. Cygate was the big loser in that, losing 4 positions. He temporarily had the lead there.
And look who's made his way provisionally onto the podium. It's the Red Mask, and Fragnister is wants to get past Cygate but can't do so yet. As Red Mask
J-Ray has no front left wing.
Yeah, his left end plate's gone. Yeah. As look at this train we have. Ooh, and there goes Fragnister, and that's
a big contact.
Sneaky Tom got caught up in there as well. Unfortunately, Sneaky Tom has no front wing left. Thibaut has no right end plate anymore. Fragnister is actually, if he has sidepod damage, but we can't know that because we don't have Taz.
That was 2 clumsy moves. Toaster was caused by Cygate getting clipped by 2-spell, and both of them kind of stopping, then back, which J-Ray couldn't react in time, which then Red Mask and Cornish, etc., etc. And then that chicane was very clumsy as well. Sneaky Tom retiring.
Red Mask might be round here. Red Mask is in fact round. Everyone has points, so we only have 10 drivers left, and Red Mask is getting back up to speed. Can Fragnister still get that position? No, he's gonna have to stick behind for now.
Oh, Red Mask nearly hits
on the
Fragnister.
And AJ, the penalty situation, J-Ray, Frag, Red Mask, and Thibaut all have 3. Everybody else is coming, obviously.
Fragnister picked his bomb trying to overtake Fitch, so it'll be interesting to see if that gets.
The Mantis is trying something around the outside of the Wizard, and the chicane here, that's. I doubt that was ever gonna work, but.
Okay.
Especially on the harder compound, but the Wizard's on 14 lap old mediums, so.
Well, the thing is with the Wizard though, guys, and I know we can't see it, but he must have damage as well because he shouldn't be that so much
I wouldn't be
certain
surprised. I wouldn't
mediums. And J-Ro, who's got half a wing, who's not pitted, surprisingly.
Yeah.
No, I mean I don't see why J.
And here comes Cygate into turn 1. Beautiful move.
Nice move into Tamburello there.
Yeah.
But I don't see J-Ray needing to pit. I mean, 2-spell behind him is 15 knuckled mediums there. He's going to have to pit again. So he's got that buffer plus whatever he can possibly
But Cygate wants it.
Cygate
He sends it down the
wow.
inside. He wants it. He's eager to get that position and he gets it done.
Nice move by the Red Bull.
Might be good pointing out by Matty, maybe the Wizard does have some damage. Because he's really struggling.
That's also important in terms of the championship. Don't forget these two guys are the top two in the championship at the moment.
Cygate and the Wizard are fighting for it, I guess.
And Cygate's having to overturn a 46 point deficit, which is, well,
46
go
points
and try and win this race.
It's doable, I think it's doable. We still have 2-3 races after this.
Yeah, we have Singapore, China, and Brazil left.
Yeah,
Brazil, right?
Left. Yeah.
Brazil's the ender. Yep, finale like every season should be.
Okay, my guy. Okay, you're cooking a little bit too much.
I'm being partial. I'm being partial and biased. I don't care. That's just my personal opinion. I think Brazil should be the finale. That's just.
God damn it! Who invited the Americans here?
You did.
But he's right though. It should always be Brazil.
I mean, I don't mind. I just watch F1 for content, I guess. Bro, I don't care who wins. I just want to watch a good race. As the Mantis is on the back of the Wizard. Wizard's red light is flashing. Is he under 10% ERS?
Yeah,
under 20?
He's at 10%. He's at 10.
That's not looking good for the Ferrari driver.
No, he is looking like he is definitely going to be
maybe he
a sitting duck.
God damn. If he's lucky, he's going for it. Gets a little bit on the grass and Cornish Mantis. There we go, down the inside. Beautiful.
Yeah, but he just might have given the Ferrari DRS because the detection point is right before Ravazza.
I was about to say, I'm surprised he went for the move. I thought it would wait, but clearly the Aston Martin's got loads of straight line speed.
Yeah, by the looks of it, whoa, the Wizard is contesting it, but nothing doing there, as the Wizard's teammate is joining the party, whose red light at the rear is also flashing.
He's at 6%, jeez, that's crazy.
Yeah, Ferrari is really bad with ERS management at Imola.
Turning my attention up to the front, J-Ray and Cygate, that gap's cut down from 3 to 1.5 now. So Cygate is pushing, knowing that 2-spell is in trouble.
Yeah, but he's definitely not there yet. 1.3 seconds. If he can get within the DRS, then we're talking.
At this pace, he probably will be getting there within lap 22 or 23, so that'll leave it with 10 laps to go.
Yeah. By the looks of it, he will be like that.
Two-spell is setting up for getting passed by his own teammate and Tichy there for P4 as well. Keeping it clean through Ravazza. The Alpine and the Ferrari behind as two-spell.
The Wizard
pits,
is,
he releases Tichy and Dan.
But Tichy does have the DRS.
Oh, feisty!
Dan thought about it, but backed out of it going into Tamburello.
I was about to say, guys, I don't think Cygate even needs to overtake J-Ro with that penalty.
No, he doesn't.
Oh yeah, that's true, but I mean, he's got himself within the DRS, and Cygate's pace looks better than J-Ray's pace. Oh, J-Ray running very wide
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would to make it more comfortable, but he doesn't need to.
he doesn't need to, but at this pace, he's probably going to anyway. The pace difference is there.
Yeah, he will have to at some point, I think, because of we know how quick the Mantis has been the last few races, and he's on the hard tyres, which are more durable. And those mediums towards the end could be a bit dodgy, to say the very least. So
yeah, I mean they're all gonna be on about the guys who are on 9-lap-old mediums. They're all gonna be around 20 laps near the end. Yeah.
Well, Mantis has already taken 2 temps out on just that lap.
Sets the fastest lap of the race. That's 1 extra point for the man himself in the Alpine. With a 19.7, I thought it was 19.3. My bad.
This man's left the session and his car's going backwards.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he's going backwards down on the Minerala.
Fragnister in the pits, getting the softs. No, a new set, a fresh set of mediums. Tin Man has been disqualified.
Yeah, well, he left the session. The car was stuck in neutral, so that looks to be a problem.
Welcome to F1 2022.
Hopefully find out from him what happened.
So, what do we think? F1 2023 gonna be better, or?
I'm hoping.
It has to be, I mean, surely.
I have a little bit of hope. I don't think it could get much worse.
We're all praying, but at the end of the day, we all just know.
Well, it's EA, so look how they made FIFA. Really good at that.
Exactly.
Jesus.
And it's not improving every year, FIFA, anyway, so F1's not really different. Has Saigate, he keeps... Sorry, you were saying?
Mantis had a good lap. That's half a second on that lap. That time around.
That's good by the Mantis.
But he loses so much time because of the DRS that Saigate gets. So
no, Saigate didn't get the DRS this lap, and neither did he on the last lap. He's getting within the DRS every lap, and then at the DRS detection point, he's getting outside of the 1 second gap. So something is going on there with J-Ray.
That's a setup issue, I would say.
Yeah, maybe J-Ray a little bit better in the second to third sector, or J-Ray might be using a little bit of ERS to get that to keep him out of the DRS. Could be. Using a little bit of ERS on the run down to the penultimate turn. Saigate, looked like he cut the corner there.
Yes, so that it fluctuates. J-Ray and Cornish Mantis, I think, are running very similar setups in terms of the downforce.
Okay, Saigate is gonna get the DRS on this lap as he's still within the 1 second gap. And there goes, the rear wing opens up. And what can he do? 9/10 is a big gap. He's not gonna get anywhere. Cornish Mantis is also almost within the DRS. He doesn't have DRS at this lap. Maybe next lap. 5/10 for Saigate.
They're almost relatively even on ERS. J-Ray sitting in between like 30 and 35. Saigate's at 40 now, 44, 45. So 10% difference, but not too much. But he's all over the back going into Paratella here.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try to either force J-Ray to make a mistake, or he's gonna make it force the move into Tamburello next time around.
But Saigate's really close to the back of J-Ray at this lap. Can we maybe take a look at warnings for Saigate and the Mantis, as J-Ray is on a 3-second penalty? I don't know how far off the other two are.
Tichy's within 2 seconds of this group too, so right now as it sits, J-Ray will drop to 4th.
Yeah, it's not looking good for J-Ray unless someone else picks up a penalty, one of these three behind him. But look at us, Saigate now within 5/10 gets the DRS. Cornish Mantis also has the DRS. Tichy is trying to get himself to join the fight as well, and Saigate wants the outside. He gets pushed on the curbs.
They make contact.
He saved it. He saved the car. He has lost the position to Cornish, but all that matters is he saved the car. He didn't spin it, so he can keep going and try again.
That's a very good point, keeping that Red Bull pointed in the right direction.
Yes, exactly. That's the most important part out of that. But now it's the Manta's turn to try and get J-Ray on the hards.
The move didn't really look on, if I'm...
No, definitely not. He went to the outside, got on the grass, and then on the curb.
By the way, squeaky clean. The 3 drivers behind. I think Mantis possibly has 1 warning. J-Ray, interesting. Yeah, probably picked up 1. J-Ray's on 4, possibly 5, depending on how the penalty is.
He's not far off a second penalty, no?
Well, he's probably likely 2 warnings away from another penalty, but the fact he's already got 4 warnings and we've got a couple of laps to go, so it could be interesting. Mantis has got a run here, I think, gentlemen.
Yeah, Mantis definitely will have a run here with the DRS, even though he's on the hards. They're on the same lap, so the hards should be falling off less than the mediums, and there he goes around the outside, just like Saigate tried, only this time he's a little bit earlier than Saigate, and he gets the move done. J-Ray has to concede there, and this allows Saigate to get back inside the DRS. But Saigate, look at that, under attack by Tichy. Or under pressure, shall we say?
Yeah, now he's going to try to make that move again on J-Ray as we have a car off in
Red Mask.
Amarillo. It's Red Mask.
19-3 for Fragnister. That's an extra point for him. Better than nothing. He's into 8th place.
Tebow is just pitting. I'm assuming he's going to go straight onto this soft compound.
Yeah, getting on the softs.
Red Mask just gone straight on again as well. That's a
Fragnister might try to get the Wizard later on. He's getting within that DRS range. Maybe the Wizard has some rear wing or side pod damage, but because he's really losing a lot of time to Fragnister, even though the tires are only 2 laps younger.
Here goes Tichy.
Tichy on the back of Saigate now. Saigate doesn't have the DRS from J-Ray. This is not looking good.
Nope, Alpine's gonna set it up.
Did she get squeezed? Did she get squeezed?
Excuse me, the Saigate kind of ran over the sausage curbs in the middle of Cambarello there. Still keeps the position for now.
Saigate's gonna get that 2nd place anyway, while his championship contender, the Wizard, is only into 7th. He will get the position on Red Mask, so make it P6. But that's still a lot of points lost for the Wizard.
Hey Shane, don't say anything yet. We saw what happened last week. Wizard was nowhere near the points, and he ended up getting away with it. So.
Fragnister getting another penalty. 6 seconds for him now.
This is all not done yet in terms of cutting into the championship, as we saw at the end of Abu Dhabi last week.
Fragnister is putting the pressure on the Wizard, actually.
Dan with 3 seconds now as well. That actually doesn't really mean too much. Red Mask is 21 seconds adrift, so
the Wizard might actually have damage. Look at Fragnister. He's just so much quicker. Is he going for it? No, he's not going for it. Maybe he's gonna go for it on the main straight. And what do we have at the front? Not much happening here.
I reckon it's rear wing, guys.
For the Wizard.
Yeah, well, you rear wing or floor. You think about where he was. It's effectively he got sandwiched in that little incident. He tapped Saigate at the front and then got whacked by J-Ray in the rear. So.
Might be rear wing damage then, could be, but he goes Fragnister. He wants the inside, but the straight line speed from the Wizard, but Fragnister has the inside and the Wizard has to concede.
Nice move by the
it's
half.
Just that simple. Yes, up he goes, but he does have 6 seconds of time penalties.
I'm just thinking it's a long shot. Dan's penalty's not really helped him. If we're going to think the medium's going to drop off for the last couple of laps and he's on the hard tire.
Yeah, but look at where we are. We're at 28 out of 32, and the gap is 5 seconds, so it's gonna be hard for Dan, even if he didn't have a penalty.
Tebow's had his say.
Yep, that's probably. I mean, he's in the top 10 anyway, so it's a good. it's a smart plan to go for the softs and try and get that extra point. If you're at the back anyway.
Yeah, worst that happens is you get last, but you're still classified ninth anyway. So
Yeah, exactly. So you instead of 2 points, you're getting 3 points. Hey, I'd be happy. You take anything you can get, I bet.
8 points are points. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, exactly. Points are points.
Well, fun fact, I was struggling the majority of the season if you guys watch AM2. Until Abu Dhabi last week, I haven't finished a race since France.
Do I look like I'm awake at 3 AM in the night?
That's almost, that's a span of 2 months, gentlemen, that I didn't finish a race.
I don't have time to watch that. I'm playing Valorant at 3 AM.
That is impressive. I have just seen his results. It is pretty spectacular.
Oh, you have seen that's some results?
Oh, yeah, I've got the tab on my laptop.
Oh, so you're just looking at it right now, so you've not actually seen the races. Okay.
No, I'm not actually.
Okay, so you're a fake fan, huh?
Hey, at least I know about it.
Matt's been there. Like he's seen some of my spectacular DNFs apparently.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I'll tell you what that is. That kind of form was like Mantis at the start of the season. His first 6 races were not great.
Yeah, and look at where he is right now. He's in P1.
What,
almost 3
4
seconds.
wins in the last 4 wins in the last 7. It's gonna make it 5 and 8.
Yeah, he is.
Dare I say it, Shane? Bringing himself back into the championship.
Yes, who demand us?
Hey, you never know.
Is the Mantis third in the championship, or where is he at the moment?
He's third in the championship. It's between him, J-Ray and Tichy, so it's quite close actually. We had all 3 of them last week. In the,
so actually, you're telling me that
it might. Feisty.
So you're telling me that it could be a 5-way battle for the championship.
It could mathematically, it's still possible, but realistically, it's still between 2 people.
I mean, if the Wizard can get his consistency from earlier in the season back, then it might be over, maybe.
Yeah, a couple of tricky weeks. He got lucky last week. He got very lucky last week.
And that is Red Mask who spun. Frank Nista picking up another position.
There you go.
The Wizard is keeping up with the Haas, so he's gonna drop down to 7th place.
So there you go. That's one position that he's got on track without actually doing anything, and he's going to get another one because someone's got a penalty in front. Yeah. This is what he does, Shane. It's just he just chips away and gets there. Let's see.
Yeah,
interesting.
Ooh, this battle for P2 is getting really intense.
Yeah. It's gonna get. I'll tell you what. Next time around, I reckon into turn 1, it could be interesting. Sidegate with very defensive. Tichy go around the outside.
Ooh, Tichy gets a little bit out of shape there.
Still there though, so this will be interesting. It'll be for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. In theory, J-Ray is going to drop out of the podium here, unless these two just take each other out. In which case, Dan is sitting right there, hanging tight on those 19-level hard tires. Something happens, a Ferrari can get onto the podium for constructors.
But he has a 3-second time penalty. But Dan is just he's being chilling at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's all predicated on it. Cygate and Tichy spinning each other out.
Yeah, J-Ray, Cyan, and Tichy 3-way battle for P2 this race. I don't know. We're in the final lap at the moment, so can anything happen here? This is Tichy's last chance to get past Cygate. They will both get past J-Ray because of the penalty. But whoever takes 2nd and whoever takes 3rd has to be decided between the 2 of them.
Tebow's out, spun around Tosa, so Cornish Mantis will be coming up to that, looks like.
Tichy wants that position from Saya, and I think Saya's just better off defending from Tichy and letting J-Ray go, because there's no way he's building that gap over 3 seconds. So... priorities, but...
Oh, Tebow's dropped it! He had been actually spun round by Red Mask, who then let him back through. But Tebow's now since dropped it, and Red Mask has also picked up another penalty.
Unfortunate. Fragnista, if he didn't pick up that second penalty, he would have stayed in front of the Wizard actually by now, because he has built the gap up to 3 seconds, so the damage for the Wizard is real.
Cornish going around Ravata for the final time. He will win here in Imola. Very fantastic drive from the Aston Martin. Now the battle's going to be for P2, gentlemen. Let's see what happens here.
Sygate taking
J-Ray's going to fall down 4 positions. Oh no, if Dan didn't pick up a penalty, he would have done.
But Dan had a 3-second penalty. Tichy, Sygate second, Tichy gets third, J-Ray drops down with the penalty. We got Dan in 5th who also had a penalty. Then Fragnista is going to cross the line right now. Look at the Wizard, just keeps losing time, the Wizard. If only Fragnista didn't have that second penalty, then he could have gotten P6, but the Wizard will take P6 away from the Haas, and then Red Mask is the last one to finish the race. He's going through Aqua Minerale right now.
Tell you what, give that another lap. Give it another lap. That battle for P2 was interesting because Dan had actually joined the back of that queue.
I'd say give it another
some ERS to play as well.
I'd say give it another 2 or 3 laps, and Fragnista would have kept his P6.
Would have been very interesting.
But those are all what ifs.
Well, I'll tell you what's for definite. I think Red Mask is going to get fastest lap.
I don't know. Did he? We'll know soon.
Yeah, he did on the last lap.
He has burnt all of his ERS on the last lap, so I would be surprised if he didn't get it.
Game gives 2 stall driver of the day. Not surprised. The guy just stays clean all season.
Yeah.
Good,
bro,
good damage limitation for the Wizard.
Bro, we've got over 200 messages in the chat today, bro. Since when's chat so active, bro? Like, what am I witnessing?
Look, we just came to say hello, you know. This is what we do, really.
Yeah.
What happens? You say hello, and you end up in the commentary box. Well,
exactly.
I was racing against the clock because I had to go to the store, but hey,
yeah,
I made it with you guys. So.
I didn't think Matty was getting back, so I thought I'd get in a party and invite Deathstorm to the game, and then I see Matty in the chat saying, "Yo, I'll be there in 5." So I'm like, "Alright, let's get the 3 of us in." If we could invite our podium for the interviews, and then we'll run down the grid with Cornish Mantas winning the race today after a beautiful showing. Sygate gets 2nd, Tichy 3rd. After Jerry's 3-second time penalty, drops down to 4th. We got Dan in 5th place, who also had a penalty. Then the Wizard gets 6th as the Fragisa had a penalty, who got 7th. Red Mask did get fastest lap on the last lap of the race. P8 it is for him. T-Bog is 9th, 10th for Sneaky Toma, 11th for Pure Blades. We've got Ami in 12th, Spud 13th, Heatmax 14th, and Tin Man in 15th.
AJ, Spud DNF before lap 10, check. Emmy to crash, check. 2 safety cars, check. Mantis win, check. Sounds like you won the night there, sir.
Yeah, so what's the big prize? Jack shit.
Nothing!
Exactly.
Nothing!
That's what I'm saying. So there's 1. We're missing 2.
I know, it's taking a while.
So who do we need? We need Tichy and Sygate, right?
I'm doing it.
Damn, Matty's actually slow.
I don't have him on my friends list, so
PlayStation's friends list are slow. I'll tell you that for a fact.
Bro, you can just go to recently played with, you know, and you'll find them there.
That's true,
easy.
That's true. That is
because you've
true.
just been in a game with them. That's how I always invite them when you're doing you're streaming.
Listen,
hello fellas.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How many do we have in here? 1 or 2?
2.
Oh,
no, 1.
2.
Just,
no, you got 1. Yeah.
Just waiting for
it's just Cornish. Where's the other 2?
Like I doesn't usually do interviews, so just for Tichy.
Okay.
I'm with Tichy.
Okay, you want to wait for Tichy?
No, we can speak to Cornish first as he's here and waiting patiently and being nice. Do you want to speak to him?
Nah, you always do it, so I'm not gonna take that.
Oh, fine. Cornish.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, sir.
Five wins in 8.
I know.
What a run! What a run this is.
Even more points for the old Aston Martin. I love it.
Going strong, considering your teammates leaving you in the mud. Because I can say that. Because I'm allowed to. Look, got past him and brought it home, and it looked fairly easy from that point. Was it as easy as it looked?
I mean, you say that after the safety car restart, I started to slowly lose position after position. I think I lost 3 or 4 positions from the front, and I was kind of like in the middle. I was like, well, I'm just going to keep losing positions at this rate, and then eventually I just was like, right, well, once Red Mask passed me, I was like, let's just stick with these guys. And I knew I asked Jeff, the old reliable mechanic, what tyres Two Spell was on, and those mediums were very, very worn, and you could tell because a couple of incidents happened, and then I was able to get past him quite easily, considering that it's Two Spell. So, but after that point, yeah, it was a breeze from that point, which was nice. It's a nice change.
Good, excellent stuff. It extends your lead in terms of P3 in the championship, because the other 2 people finished behind you. So
I know.
Trying to make that as much as the championship itself is possibly still on mathematically, but I don't. Yeah,
it's a very long shot.
Yeah, it's a very long shot. Wizard needs to make.
I just want to finish
a couple
strong
more
this season, and I'll be happy with that.
If we just took it from race 7 onwards, yeah, it would be very good for you. So, it's a vast improvement from the first 6 races, and congratulations on your win at Imola.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No worries. Tichy's not joining us, so we can finish there pretty much, Shane.
Right. Yeah.
Next on track action, European wise, is
EU2
crossplay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's EU2 on Wednesday. Crossplay 2 is tomorrow at 8. EU2 is on Wednesday at 9. EU1 is Thursday at 9. And then in a short little while, we'll hand it over to our American colleagues for AM3.
Yep. Featuring yours
truly. I don't. With Death Storm on commentary.
Oh boy.
That is 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. in the UK, and 3 a.m. for our Central European people.
The
shameless plug. Spot on.
Shameless plug.
I had to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you had to do it. It helps me out because I usually forget because I'm terrible.
Yes.
Other than that, EU3 will be back next week.
Yes.
And don't worry, normal service will be resumed. I will be here.
Yes, and I will not be sick anymore.
The whole majority. Yeah, and Shane will be a lot better, which will be fantastic. These guys will be at Singapore next week. Fingers crossed, Shane. It's not full wet because it could be an hour and a bit. We love our job, but not that much.
I don't know. I might check the weather for Singapore for next week, maybe or tomorrow or something. I don't know. I'm curious, but I think that's the end of for us tonight. And with that said, we want to thank everyone for watching and have a good night.